Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you? Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. lucky. The Howlers will be distracted by some torment.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
must I say, Your Imperial Majesty? I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done
I'll
my
always
share.
miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more. Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the bloodflies are bad this year.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station. Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov. All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
There are a few black market shops scattered across the city. Brisk trades in bullets and knives these days.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Admire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Admire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
It's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. Well, I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Welcome to Karnaca, strange. No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks. You'll be okay on the docks, stranger. But watch out past the wall of light.
No, it's not.
Your face is covered. Grand Guard won't like that.
Let's give it a day. If she's still there, I can ask her friends with the Grand Guard to take the squad.
I doubt I can help you, whatever you want.
So where's the cargo?
I don't see any signs of Farrell. He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
He should
That's
be here.
Addermire in the distance.
This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
Is that a joke? Santiago Fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaca in the south.
We like it very fermented.
Unacceptable. Farrell is going to pay for this.
His daughter had a violin that she loved more than anything. But he sold it to buy himself a new jacket.
You're a little like myself again.
I revealed his secrets. Ask me no more.
100 times I thought about leaving this place.
Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together.
For that cat lab?
This old
Well, no
couple.
more, thank you.
A
Places that dump
beggar
anyway.
tricked them out of their home.
Outside is crooked cock.
So hungry.
They took the two
Might be
in,
time to spring for
gave
fish
them the
cakes.
first real home they'd ever known. He has no more secrets. He has a taste for it now. He's come to enjoy it. He'll kill again. Maybe tonight. I've already told you his secrets. Even without eyes to look upon the world, I see so much. Once, nearly all things were hidden. She put cat bones under his pillow and told the overseers he was making charms out of women's fingers.
Watch yourself with the Grand Guard.
Told them the building was safe and took a month's rent up front. He didn't mention the bloodfly situation.
I'm scared. I said, I'm scared.
There is nothing more about him. Not that I can see.
You know that we're supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at him. He's in on it. What was your cut, Ramus?
Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this, Ramus?
Say one more word, Maya.
I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush.
Ramus, you
Lying sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
Huh? What?
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
This job is my lifeblood. Don't try anything funny, whoever you are.
Hair, a silver tooth, a finger. These are the trinkets he keeps after the kill. Have I not already told you everything about him?
We used to make good money here, until all the Grand Guard shakedowns. Someone grabbing people off the street.
At the end shop, when no one's looking,
Can you imagine
she slides a bottle of drugs into her purse.
They're horrible creatures.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
Nothing more about this woman. I've seen many horrors. A child beaten by these. A nest of blood flies. Your blood-soaked hands. Everyone thought it was just an unfortunate accident. But he had meddled with the wheels of the carriage. I'm tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
In the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassination conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwell, and carried out by the former Royal Protectors, Corporal the Grand Sertonic Guard, stopping and questioning all...
Kill without thought or reason. Slaughter without remorse. This path of yours leads you astray.
Hey, come here. I have something that
Is
might
Hollis
interest you.
second in command, Mindy Blanchard. Early
I
in life,
promise to make it worth your while.
she was someone else. Early on, she felt like she'd been born into the wrong life.
Give me a minute of your time.
So, she set about making it right.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Mindy Blanchard, second in command of the Howlers. She once broke a coffin maker's arm for smiling at her.
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. Can't afford them? Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented shark. Glad we could do business. I shouldn't deal with strangers. Nothing that tickles your fancy. Why you cover your face is not my affair.
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, let's hope you never need help.
This place be any different had I not passed from the world? You want me to point the way, help you onto a path. No. Let us be lost here together for a moment.
Fellow Sir Conan, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort.
What are you covering your face for? Dressed worse than usual today, don't you think?
Took sudden ill. He was sent to fetch a cure from the chemist, but he didn't make it past the pub.
Not this time. Near the Grand
Hidden as any other secrets, they are hidden from me.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close.
He got them to fire that pretty governess. He enjoyed watching the woman fall to drinking and crime.
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy.
What? What's happening now?
Downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mudbox beggars and orphans. Who speaks for them?
More likely we all get stunned to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
He and his mistress left his wife tied to a tree until she faded. He told the overseers she died of sickness.
Way to get past the wall of light.
Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
have spared so many lives, but you didn't. Why?
Face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Welcome back.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Fellow Circonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's blood
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
Any attempt to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely.
I left this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange. I see a mine collapsing on a dozen workers. A beggar succumbs to blood flies. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs. I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle breeze of friendship.
We're gonna go somewhere.